Arsenal, where have you been? Hey, it's been a while, serious. Hey, you abandoned me. How are you doing? Hi, Miss of Charity. Hey, Arsenal, like guys, when I started my virtual assistant journey, Hey, Arsenal was one of my first clients. Like, oh my god. It's so good to have you here. No, you people don't understand. When I started my virtual assistant journey, when I was still, trying to navigate my life, she was part of my first client. People that trusted me in this business. And now we are here 5 years. 5 years. Oh my god, I feel so honored. Oh my god, I feel so honored. It's good to have you here. It's been a while. God, guys, you. Hi, Ojibolaji. Alright, I'm trying to see you. Hi, Ojibolaji. Alright, so I can hear myself, so we're good. I was trying to confirm if I could hear myself. Hi guys, hi everyone, welcome once again, welcome, good evening. I hope you all had a wonderful night rest. So we're going to start anytime soon. I think we're even way behind time, but I think we're way behind time. So we're going to quickly start. Oh, we already have people here. People are joining. Welcome everyone. Welcome everybody. It's good to have you here. I'm trying to share the live to some people who would want to join. Alright, so I think I've shared to enough people and we can get started. Alright, hi Dominic, welcome. Alright, so quick one. I'm going to ask a quick question before we start. I want to know if anybody has heard about virtual assistants, anybody has even heard about virtual assistant, if you're a lover of virtual assistants, if you've heard about it, if you're a lover, if you know someone who is, if you know someone who is a virtual assistant, no problem. If you know someone who is a virtual assistant, please, I'm waiting. Hi Ellen. Hi Rashni. Hello Rashni, welcome everyone. So have you heard about the word virtual assistant? Do you know anyone who is a virtual assistant or anyone who inspires to be a virtual assistant? If you know anybody like that, please share this live to them now. Share it to them. You okay, I'll take that. Me. Alright, good one. good one. Alright, so the next question I would like to ask now is, are you interested in becoming virtual assistant? Do you know anyone who is interested in becoming virtual assistant? Do you have an idea? Do you know anyone who is interested in becoming virtual assistant? If you do, let me know in the comment section. Hi PCT, it's good to have you here, sis. Do you know anyone? So the thing here is, I know that I've not been doing a lot of live, but I PCT, that's my sister, right? I have not been doing a lot of live, but I've, this year is a change from the normal thing we always do. So this year as a virtual assistant, I've actually taught myself that this year I will do more live session, I'll do more Zoom session, I'll do more live streaming session this year. I will teach, I will impact, I will educate, because that's one part of me that I love to give back to people. So that's why I'm having this free online session, to find out from you, or if you know anyone who is interested in virtual assistant, who's interested in being virtual assistant, or if you know a virtual assistant currently and what your thoughts are on virtual assistant. Some people might not really know what it is, but that's what this whole conversation is about. That's what this conversation is about. And yes, we're trying to come live more often. So I am not saying that it'll be every Friday. I'm just saying that maybe twice in a month. That's a start. And that for me is what I like to tell people and tell my friends, my student that I teach, people I mentor. All I know is you're so good at what you do. Thank you, sis. Thank you so much. Oh my god, that's what we call accountability plus support system. I'm fine, Roshni. I'm good. So this is me telling people and telling you all to whatever business line that you see yourself, no matter where you are. You might not have to be a virtual assistant, but try and come live, try and meet people, try and connect with people, try and train, try and teach, try and educate, and try and learn more, because the more you're teaching, the more you're learning. It's normal. It's just normal. And virtual assistant is, if you're following me on my WhatsApp platform, you will see how many times I'll tell people that you'll be having questions like, do I have the skills to be a virtual assistant? Do I have what it takes to be an experienced virtual assistant? Am I even experienced enough? Am I too old? Am I too young? Oh, I'm a young mother. Can I become a virtual assistant? Oh, I'm already holding the system. Can I become a virtual assistant? So these are part of things that you'll be learning today. I'm good, Roshni, I'm good. So these are the part of things you'll be learning today that I'll be teaching you all about. So if you want to become a virtual assistant, this is for you. If you know someone who's interested in becoming a virtual assistant, this live session is for you. It is for you. So if you know anyone, please do well to share this live to them. Don't worry, like I said, it's a challenge. We'll be coming live more often and be doing live sessions for you all to learn one or two things, because having information and not sharing this information is not good. So for me, I learned to earn, and I also learned to teach others to earn. Basically, we are all about making money. So if you are a virtual assistant, or your friend to someone who's a virtual assistant, or you even need a virtual, I'm very sure that by the time I'm through with this course, you'll be able to understand that, okay, I actually need a virtual assistant without knowing that you need a virtual assistant. Do you understand? So hi guys, sorry, my network. Nigeria is happening to all of us, right? So you have made a great commitment to be here, and I would like to tell you that virtual assistant is, virtual assistant work is actually very fantastic, and because you can actually do it anywhere. You can do this working from home, and you can do it from home, you can do it from the beach, you can do it on travel. So wherever you are, you can become a virtual assistant. So this is actually a good path. Wherever you are, you can make good money by being a virtual assistant. So either as a part-time gig, either as a hustler, a part-time, also a freelancer, or a full-time gig. And this is what we are here to do, to teach you all about this. So please guys, I need you to share this live so that we can get started. All right, so quickly, I'm going to go straight to the point now. I hope you all are listening, and if you have any questions, please feel free to answer in the comment section. If you have a question, ask me in the comment section. So I'm going to go about this, and for this conversation, it's going to be like a conversation, so that we are entwined, and at the end of the day, you learn what I'm about to teach you. And I would say for me, I love keeping things practical and simple, and because of I love keeping things practical and simple, and a lot of people come to my DM, ask me, how can I become a virtual assistant? What does it take? What does it entail? I actually developed 2 online courses for people. The first one is the 7-day challenge virtual assistant course for newbie, and the second one is the virtual assistant launcher course. So the second one actually goes way deeper. The first one just scratches the surface, but the second one goes way deeper. And I've had people already who have taken both courses. One has taken the first course, the other one has, like, I had people are taking both courses. Both courses. They're not just one, but they've taken 2 courses, and their testimony has been top notch. They have been, they've been able to set up their own virtual assistant business. So today I'm going to be taking you step by step on how to get more clarity, how to understand that this is what you want. Is this even for you? Do you understand? Is this even for you? Is this what you want? So basically that's what we're doing today. So the best thing for me, I would like to say, is you can use your skills, that the skills that you have, you can use the knowledge that you have, you can use your expertise that you already have. You do not need to start learning new skills. Funny enough, if you do not have any skills, which is weird, and yeah, very weird. I've never really seen anybody that does not have any skill. Actually, I've not. But if you do not have any skills, you can learn. But if you already have skills, if you're knowledgeable in something, if you're an expert in something, you can start it with no big investment, no investment needed. You can just simply start with the equipment that you have. So I need you to get the pen and the paper and jot down something. So for virtual assistants, you really do not need big skills or to be knowledgeable in plenty things. Just that one thing that you can use it to start up your virtual assistant business. So relax and enjoy as I'm going to teach you today. I just want to tell you that you don't need to worry. You do not need to worry. Do you understand? So I'm going to help you, get more clarity on what this whole virtual assistant is. I'm going to help you, allow yourself to be able to decide what's that next best step for you. That's what we are here. That's what we are all about today. So like I said, every journey starts with a step. So we're going to take that step tonight. So we're going to take that step this evening. If it is morning in your place, no problem. We're going to take that step now. Now, there is this big idea. I need to ask you a question first before we proceed. Now the first question is, we're going to break free from the 9 to 5, or whatever that you've got going on, and I need you to figure out what do you want to do instead. You of Lagos, hi, it's good to have you here. So I need you to take a chill pill. Yeah, let me use the word take a chill pill. Do you understand? I need you to take a pause. Just dream big. Dream big here with me. There's no harm in dreaming big. What if besides just dream big, and like I said, take a pen and paper, write down. What if you want to decide to quit your 9 to 5? That if you have a current 9 to 5 job that you have, what if you want to quit it? What if you're opportune to quit that job? Whatever that you're doing now, whatever 9 to 5 that you're doing, what if you want to quit it and figure out what do you want to do instead? Or that 9 to 5 that you're currently doing, is it what you want to do? Hi, it's good to see you here. Is it what you currently want to do? Is it what you want to be doing now? But if it is something that you love doing, no problem. Like I said, it is not really about the 9 to 5. Let me tell you something, guys. Let me let you in on this big secret. You can be a 9 to 5er and have a 9 to 5 job that you're so good at, that you love, and can convert it into a virtual assistant job. I hope somebody got me there. I hope somebody understands what I'm saying. You can be a 9 to 5er. You're probably an executive administrative person, or you're a project manager or a product manager at your office or your firm, wherever you work. And then you can quit and start your own virtual assistant business and earn more than what you're earning as a 9 to 5er. I hope somebody's following me. I hope people are following me. If you're following me, please comment below. Use the comment section or comment button. You know that you can, right? Now I always ask my students that I train and that are on that I coach. I always ask them, what's that big dream of yours? What's that big vision of yours? So before we start the virtual assistant course, I always ask them to write what their passion is, what their dream is, what that big dream they have. And I will always tell them to, imagine that they have a wand. Imagine that you have a stick that that magic wand, and you're told to dream big. Like you're told to dream big. You're told to choose your dream. Just wave it, and pick up your dream. What's that thing that you would love to do? What is that one thing that you would love to do? Where do you want to grow to? What does it look like where you want to go? Now, I am not telling you to quit your 9 to 5 job now, guys. Calm down. I need you to go back, because after this you still have to go back and do an assignment before you decide to even quit. Do you understand? So you're going to wave that magic wand now, or use your pen as your magic wand, and think about what you want to do. Where do you want to grow through? What does it look like to you? What does that your future look like to you? For me, I would say I am actually very grateful. I'm happy that I have decided to take a leap in my virtual assistant business, and I've been doing that for 5 years now. Yeah, 34 plus. Next month to make it 5 years, guys. Yes, 5 good years. And I'm happy that I took that leap in the first year I started. And now I run a successful virtual assistant business, and I can work from home or anywhere. I even have some jobs that take me out of the house at the comfort of my home. I currently now train people. Yes, I currently now teach and train people on how to become virtual assistant like me. So it is super cool and I love it. So for you, I need you to dream. So for me, I got started with so much ease. I took it one step at a time. I did not rush it. I took it one step at a time, and it wasn't quickly. It was just a step at a time, and I was able to set up my business, and I was able to set up this virtual assistant business, and even train others to, set it up. And for me, I would say that my energy, my excitement, my happiness have come back to me very fast, and I feel so inspired, and motivated every day. Even when I'm trying to train people and teach people, it gives me that how do I put it, that push that yes, I'm doing something right. So I absolutely love my work schedule. I absolutely love people who I've trained so far, and I've designed myself to feel so empowered. I've designed myself to be energized, by it. And my siblings, my mom, they are so excited that in fact they are excited for me, because it's not actually easy to find what you want to do in life. It's not easy, believe it. It's not easy to find something that keeps you going. So there are some people like I said, someone came to life when I first started her now, and she's one of my first clients in this business, and for her she has chosen the part of air. And I checked her status of recent. I know that yes, there was a pause, I did not see her, but then I saw her and she's like back and better. So it is something that she loves to do when she even started it, and it's been going well for her. So for me, I like to ask you, what's that thing that you love to do? What's that thing that gets you excited? What's that thing that gets you excited? So now it's going to be your own turn. I need you to break away from your 9 to 5 or so, the thought of it, and ask yourself, what do you want to see in your new life? What do you want to see? What are you looking forward to? And I need you to write it down in a paper. That's why I asked you guys to get a pen and a paper. I need you to write it down. I need you to write what your big vision is, what your dream is. Imagine it like, okay, this is how I want it, because anything is actually possible if you dream big and you put the work to it. So what do you want to do? What do you want? How are you feeling about it? How do you feel when you want to live that life? Are you super excited about it? Are you worried? Are you scared? It's okay to be scared, because it's a big leap. It is okay to be scared. Especially if you already have a 9 to 5 and you're thinking of pulling out, it is okay to be scared. But then, do you want this? How bad do you want it? Make sure that you write it in present tense. I want you to use I am versus I want to. So it is not about what you want to now. I need you to write it in present tense, like I am going to be, I am a virtual assistant. I see myself as a project manager. I see myself as this. I see myself as that. That's what I need you to do now in your brain and paper. I always like people to do that. Jot, please, pen and paper. So write it down. And I would like us to now dig deeper now. Like, why do you want to start your virtual assistant journey? Why do you want to start this online VA business? What do you expect your business will bring you? What do you expect this business you. So if you don't even have it today, but I need you to be specific, make it specific. What do you expect out of your business now? And I'm not even talking as on the side of virtual assistant only. Is there a new job? Onyekona Day. It is Onyekona Day. Welcome to my live session. Welcome. So for that, your business, for whatever you find yourself. Okay, even though if you're a musician, a popular musician like Onyekona Day, my friend Onyekona Day, what is that thing that that drives you? I need you to write it down. What's that thing that makes you want to start this? That made you start the journey and makes you want to keep at it? So I need you to write it. For me, as being a virtual assistant, for me, is it for me, being a virtual assistant, I would say a flexible work schedule. Having to work Monday. Okay, for example, my turn of event or my work schedule is I don't work on Mondays. I say maybe I have clients that tell me do this quickly. I work on Tuesdays. I don't work on Wednesdays. I work on Thursdays. I don't work on Fridays. I work on Saturday, which is very rare, and I work on Sundays. So there is this work schedule for me, this balance for me. It's flexible. Then money. So I started working for not just one. I started working for 2-3 clients. So you get money from 1, 2, 3, which is super exciting. I have more free time to myself. I tend to work 20 hours in a week, 30 hours in a week, depending on the clients that I take in. So I have more free time for myself, and I have more time for my family because I'm always home, and they tend to pop in anyhow. So I'm always home, and if I want to travel, I get to travel. If I really want to travel, I get to travel. If I don't, I'm still home. I don't think I'm more of a travel person, so maybe if I test it, I would like it, but I've not tested it. And I don't like to leave my house. Truth be told, I really do not like to leave my house, but that's just about me. So it's your own turn. I need you to answer those questions in your own book. What is that thing that makes you want to start that business of yours? What's that thing that makes you want to love up on your business? And I need you to do that. Now I need you to keep writing. See, you might not just write 5. You can write 10. You can write 20. Make sure that it's a big note that gives you, allows you to express yourself. So I need you to be expressive. I need you to write it. It's a wish list. What is that thing that you wish? Like I said, dream big. Pretend like it's a magic wand, and you're just abracadabra, and just dream big and keep writing it. Now, some people do not understand what this virtual assistant thing is, so I'm just going to quickly break it down for you. I'm going to just explain. And there's some people here that are not virtual assistants, and they would like to hire both you and I. So we're going to be talking about it now. A virtual assistant is they call it, the short form for it is VA. We call us VA. So VA, virtual assistant, and it's basically someone who assists business owners remotely from the comfort of their home, from a remote location. We can help with admin services, creative services, tech, social media, digital marketing, live streaming, you name it. So there are different services that a virtual assistant can help you out. Some people are basically tech, the UI UX guys, the product manager guys, the web designer guys. Some people are social media management. Some people are creative, the graphics designers, podcast managers. Some people are just general virtual assistants who are telemarketers. They pick up phones, they answer emails, they do email management. So basically, just from the comfort of your home, you can do a service for a client. Do you guys understand? Now, who hires a virtual assistant? So any business can actually hire us as virtual assistant. Any business can actually hire us. So from the local baker to the hairstylist to a wellness shop to musician to someone who sells e-commerce business, who sells clothes online, someone who is a coach, to a CEO. So a lot of people can actually hire us, and someone who wants probably the presence of social media, who is a solopreneur, like I said, the list is so long. We can actually, a lot of people can actually hire us, and some people feel that getting getting a physical staff is actually the best, but there's some people who have tested virtual assistant and they don't see the difference. In fact, the difference is that they don't pay for HMOs, they don't pay for they don't pay for HMOs, they don't pay for what's that thing, pension. Yes, that's the difference between the virtual assistant and the online 9-to-5er. They don't pay us pensions, they don't pay us we pay our tax by ourselves. We don't get pension, we don't get HMOs, that's hospital, whatever. But if you're an online staff, they how do I put it, if you're on sets on the site, if you work with them as 9-to-5er, they actually pay for all those things. And any small business up to a regular established businesses who realize that they rather hire a virtual assistant instead of hiring an employee, some people want to employ 2 or 3 staffs, but they can actually hire a virtual assistant to cover all those, to do all those selection of tasks, because we have the time, we are not going anywhere, and we are just there for you. But they tend to resume 5, 9 and go on 5. Do you understand? So but for us, we are home, and for the time being that you've given us, okay, do this task or handle this task for us, we are on that task. So we are flexible, we offer expert and even all-round services. And like I said, it's a huge benefit for businesses that we are actually not that expensive. I won't say we are cheaper, but we're not expensive. An employee will generally cost net salary 3 times or more, but we are, on the other hand, we are affordable. We are not expensive, we're not cheap, we're just affordable. We're affordable. So it makes total sense why VAs are in high demand. It's just in some part of Nigeria that people are not trustworthy with virtual assistant, but in abroad it's a normal thing. Virtual assistants are just in fact, that is like the in thing. Hi Barbara. So virtual assistant, it's like the in thing now. How can, the next question you might be asking yourself is, how can I become a virtual assistant? Well, the answer is simple. Okay, sorry, I meant who can become a virtual assistant. The answer is simple. Anyone can. Truthfully, anybody can become a virtual assistant. Say your previous experience, or your previous office experience is not a requirement. So you don't need to be too experienced. If you understand me, you don't need to be too experienced. You just need to know a skill and run with it. Now, you might ask, do I have any skills? You actually would have a lot of skills, tons of skills that you don't even realize that you have. Not from your previous places or employment, but also from your various life experiences. So your everyday life. For me, prior to becoming a virtual assistant, I noticed that I used to help my dad with minute writing. I used to help him as a secretary. I used to help him as his errand girl, his call center person. I used to follow him out as his PA. And then when he died and I was looking for what to do, I found out that I was actually doing all this already. I was very good at minutes taking. I was already good at being a personal assistant. So what more? So I had to go learn digital marketing, which I later infused into this, and I started working as a virtual assistant, a social media virtual assistant, and a general virtual assistant. Then I grew into becoming a digital live streamer virtual assistant, and then grew into video editing. I grew into podcast management. I grew into online radio management, and also finally I now did MSc in human resource. I'm now a human resource virtual assistant. So, and yes, while doing that, I also learned project management. So I am both a project manager and human resource virtual assistant. So I started growing. Like I told you, I started with general admin and social media. But in 5 years, I've been able to grow into live streaming, video editing, podcast management, email management, project management, human resource, you name it. I am still growing, I'm still learning. So you have that skills without knowing, and the ones that you do not have, you can learn. The ones that you do not have, you actually can learn. So there is no worries about you having the skill. I can actually help you figure out, we can work together, and I can help you figure out what skills, what skills you need. Do you understand what skills you need? And you might be wondering, what tasks can a virtual assistant do? There's so many tasks that we can do. Now, the thing that people do not understand is that they feel virtual assistants, because of the big word, they feel it's a big game. But funny enough, virtual assistants are freelancers. So proofread documents, transcribe live video audios and videos, bookkeeping, calendar management, schedule, travel, write copies for pages, blog, create graphics, customer service, interact with followers, set up email auto responses, create PDF, edit video, invoice management, create membership sites, websites, organize events, general admin, real estate, human, project, product, calendar management, blog writing, newsletter. We can also do leads. Yes, we can do lead, data entry, data analysis, tech. There's so many things so many tasks that a virtual assistant can do. But as I said, you have to discover what you like, what you naturally can do, and what you can learn, and then run with it. So seriously, there's so much more tasks that a virtual assistant can do. Now, the big question here is, I need you to, hi, welcome to my live. The big question is, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to write like top 5 tasks that you can actually do. I've listed some for you already. It could be like work in a Word document. For you, it could be calendar management. For you, it could be project management. For you, it could be create graphics. For other people, it could be maintain his inbox management. Make sure that the client's inbox is filtered, is organized, and it is few. I've actually had clients who had whose inbox is like almost 50,000 mails, and in 3 days I was able to discard the ones that she did not want. I was able to filter the ones that she wanted. I was able to label stuff under what she wanted and trash the rest. Do you understand? So I was able to do that for that client. So some people do research for people. They do research. They go about research a particular topic, or they do that for companies. There's some companies that researching their market audience, researching their competitors is a thing for them, so they need virtual assistants working in that. There's some people who are Pinterest virtual assistant. They just do pins, write blogs, edit the pins, and add to it. So you have to choose where you belong, what you like, what you want to do. Do you understand what you want to do? Now, also, I need you to write again another 5 things that you can learn. So what are the things that you want to learn? Now, I said it is different from what you can already do. So already, for me, like I said, I started with general admin services, and then I went to learn digital marketing. So general admin, social media. Then I grew into HR, I grew into projects and the rest. So what can you learn? So for me, if I was to write it, I write under what I already do. I could write general virtual assistant, general admin. I could write social media management. And for me, if I now want to write what I would like to learn, I could write project management. I could write data analysis. Those are things that I want to learn from. I could write Dusobu, learning a CRM software such as Dusobu. So it depends on you. What do you want to learn and what you already know. So I need you to separate it and write it out. Now let's talk money, because in all this learning, in all this, we need to make money out of this thing. So let's talk money. Now, by talking about money, you should ask yourself, what do you currently earn as a 9 to 5? What do you currently make a month? Be honest, what do you currently make a month? Now you have the right to know where you are right now, and to get clear of where can be better. So for example, in your job, you could maybe currently you're making 150,000 naira in a month, and then in that month you save maybe 20,000 naira, because basically you have to pay for transport, you have to pay for transportation, you have to feed yourself, miscellaneous will come in, house things for the house will come in, health wise will come in. So what you might be earning 200k, 150, you save 50k for saving. You also, inside that 50k there is miscellaneous and anything, and you love maybe an extra, to make an extra 100k by the side, just for having it. So that extra 50 or 100,000 would be very awesome, and it is the next to quit the job and make everything from virtual assistant. Now for example, maybe you're a new mom, or you just gave birth to a child and you want to stay at home and work. You can, maybe currently you make 100k, you save 50k, and you love to make extra 20k. And for you it will be like, I want to stay at home and make money while I take care of my baby, and I really do not want to go back to work. So your own son, I need you to do this. I need you to write what you make currently, what you save, and how much you like to make, and now add what you want to dream, what you secretly dream of to make. Like, what's that money that you dream of that you really want to make in the future? Do you understand? You write it down too. Now let's talk more money. How much do you want to make per month? How much would would allow you to live that life that you really want? So for example, your minimum wage is 200, the medium is your minimum wage is 150, the medium is probably 200k, your big dream is 500k. So your own turn, you have to be real, you have to dream big. What's that your minimum, what's the medium, and what is that thing, that amount that you dream of receiving? Now the question is, are you ready to make that happen? Are you ready to go from what you already make to having even an extra income? If you're ready, if that is you, I can make it happen for you. Now it is not easy, I would say, but starting a virtual assistant business is actually fast and affordable and easy to do if you follow a roadmap that works. If you follow a system that works, it is actually easy, it's actually cool. So I created this roadmap, and when I was having people in mind, I created it while having people in mind, and I wanted them to start from the scratch, take small steps, take small actions, just easy, just doing it little by little, and I would help you set up an amazing virtual assistant business. Now, the amazing virtual assistant business that will not be overwhelming. It will not be overwhelming. So if you're ready, I can sign you up for that class. So you can start up with the Startup Challenge class. It's a 7-day class, which means I'll help you with my own little guidance. I'll help you turn that knowledge that you already have. Now, for the first one, the 7-day challenge class to set up your business, it means that you already have that skills, it means that you already have that knowledge, it means that you already know what you can offer as a virtual assistant, and you already have what it takes to start up everything that you need to set up and kickstart your virtual assistant business. Even if you are busy and you have no idea what skills you can offer, I can start with you today. And that's just for 30,000 naira, and there is a coupon attached with it. You need a coupon to be able to pay, but if you have the coupon, I can give you for 25,000 naira for the 7 days class. And then I have the launch out course. For this one is you get an instant access to the virtual assistant launch course. It helps you start. And hi coach, welcome. So the second one helps you start, it helps you get yourself prepared. Now if you're the type that do not have how do I put it, welcome coach Techway, it's good to have you here. So if you're the type that do not have any, how do I put it, any skill at all, I would actually train you in 1 or 2 skills that could help you get started, help you get launched. But the services I'll train you on will be like a general admin skills to be able to help you set that business for yourself. So I'll teach you how to set it up, teach you how to work on Upwork or drop a proposal on Upwork for you to get started, alongside tons of accountability classes and group coaching. And that just goes for 70,000 naira with a coupon. Is always very cheaper. So with that, I would want to know, I know that I have a lot of people on WhatsApp, I have a lot of people on Facebook and on Instagram that are joining and leaving, and will be interested in this. So if you're okay with anyone, do let me know. It is about time that we all set up something for ourselves. It's about time we all set up something beautiful for ourselves. Do not wait for manna to fall, because the manna just fell. If you're in Lagos, and part of Lagos that I am, you will see that going out is hectic. If you're in Nigeria, it is worse, especially with the cash issue or cash policy or whatever, however they're talking about it. There is in fact there's the scarcity of cash, and it has hindered people going out. So if you're that person that is frustrated, depressed at that part or point in life that you don't want to do what you're currently doing, this is a right fit for you. All you need to do is send me a DM, and I would always respond and give you guidance on what to do. Once again, my name is Patience Moon. I'm so sorry I didn't introduce myself earlier on. My name is Patience Moon. This is a virtual assistant start kit course, and I'll be having subsequent live as to go on this journey. This year I made a commitment to come live, so even though we have few people join us, it is not what we're looking for. That's why I'm telling you, the best thing is to start. If you have that body to start a business, start a virtual assistant business, the best time is to start. Do not wait for manna to fall right on your feet. Go get this manna. So for me, like I said, starting this virtual assistant course is one big deal for me, and that's why I started. And starting this live session is another big deal for me. That is why I am consistent. So don't wait for how many people are going to join in. Don't wait for how many clients you're going to get, but start first. The idea is start. I'm all about starting. Take it a step at a time, and you'll see that you'll get to where you want to go. Thank you all for joining. Thank you, coach, for coming back. I think we need to collaborate. Yes, coach. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name well, Coach Tikwa. I don't know, but we need to collaborate, because you know how this virtual assistant business is. You collaborate to make, you network, you collaborate, meet people, and get your businesses done. And that's about that for today. Yeah, okay, I pronounced it, thank God. I thought I did not. I thought I murdered it. I'm so sorry. So we actually need to collaborate. So I'm going to send you a DM after now. I'm going to send you a DM. All right. So like I said, if you need anything, I'm going to post this video for people who might have missed some part of it. I'm going to post this video so it will help a lot of people that would want to come in. And thank you once again for joining. My name is Patience Moon. I'm a virtual assistant, and I love minding people's businesses. That's my tagline. I love minding people's businesses. Until I see you again, look forward to, yes, definitely, yes, talk soon. Until I see you all again, thank you for joining my live session, and we hope to do this more. Thank you all, and have a good night rest. Bye.